Hello.
What are we gonna play, Rebecca? What's the script for
We
tonight?
are we are playing Lao's script Boozling, which won the World Cup a few years back. Looking forward to
Mm-hmm.
this year's World Cup as well. And it's a script that's a little S&V like in terms of the information roles, but the misinformation is more subtle than S&V, and it tends to be fixed. So there's like no dashy marionette drunk mainly, but it's coupled with a lot of good reasons for players to lie and possibly be changing their claims. Sarah Novus damsel in particular, along with some really powerful townsfolk to combat it all.
Yeah, it's a really fun script. I've played it at various stages throughout its development, and I think this is its final form. So why don't we rack up some characters and see how we do?
Let's do that.
So what are you
If I,
thinking? What are you thinking to go into the bag? Did you have some
I
ideas? What do you got?
I definitely want to run a Fangu game. It's been a while since I've done one of those. The Fangu is in for sure.
Sounds good.
And I think that means that Baron is going to be out. There's nothing wrong with a five outsider game, but it's not the game that I'm looking for today.
Seems right.
So we
Yeah,
might end up with a balloonist bumping it up to four outsiders, but I think it's going to be three or four and not five.
that seems right. The townsfolk are pretty powerful, so you can kind of balance out extra outsiders with additional powerful townsfolk. So where
For
are we going
now,
next?
for now, I'm going to stick in a Scarlet Woman, which should give us some flexibility in terms of things like Slayer, Sage, Golem, if any of those end up. But if it ends up being Sarah Novus, Marionette, so be it. But I'm thinking Scarlet Woman, Marionette for now.
All right.
One of those might trade out for Sarah Novus.
What about
Is
outsiders?
this a damsel game today or not? Is I think the next question.
Yeah, it's tough. What do you think, chat? Do you think a damsel? Do y'all want to see a damsel, or shall we kind of go elsewhere? I don't know if y'all are tired of damsels. I actually don't remember if we've done a damsel recently, so you can see what chat says. Always damsel. I like damsel if we're not putting in Sarah Novus. Yes. Calls for Mario. Why not damsel? Damsel should be in. Sounds like
Okay,
it's calls
damsel
for
is
a
in.
damsel game. Yeah.
Let's do the full package and put a huntsman in as well.
That sounds fine. Does
Say,
give the damsel a
I
little
have some
coverage.
I have some inside intel that last week's game had a damsel but not a huntsman, so we can go with the full package this week.
Sounds good to me.
Okay, and then we need at least two other outsiders. Let's go mutant and golem for now.
Chat also wanted a golem, so that works out fine for
Chat
us.
also wanted a golem.
Yep.
Incredible.
Yep. And a marionette. You're very people pleaser.
Okay, so
You got
the fan favorite.
Yep. We're getting all
Okay,
the
so at
chat's
this point-
desires.
At this point, we need five townsfolk, five reasonably powerful townsfolk, since they'll have to execute a demon twice and navigate around a damsel, and navigate around a huntsman.
Yeah.
Let's see. So, I'm thinking to leave Sage as a bluff, but it
Yeah.
could
I
also
think
be in.
that's fine. I think you probably need a demon finder, like pretty strongly, and that can be a couple of things here. But with the Fangu able to move, I think probably going to need some sort of demon finder.
Yeah, I'm thinking to make that a straight up fortune teller, and then to put. I think I'd like to do one of Oracle or Savant as well. I know that one of these roles is going to get eaten by the marionette.
Yeah.
We could also do a drunk and put in an extra townsfolk that way.
I usually
Right now
prefer
there's-
not to have both drunk and marionette in play, just because I think it's a little bit less interesting. Like the narrative of watching the game is a lot better when like there's one you think you are. Just my opinion. But you do what you want.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's go for some first night information. Let's put a noble in play,
That's a good idea.
and then we need three more to fill out this scrim. I'm not going to put Philo in because my experience with philosophers is they go savant just when you don't want them to. And
Yeah.
today's not a four. Today's not a two savant day. I
Not
think
a two
today's
savant
one
day.
savant day.
Seems right.
Not a two savant day. Yeah.
You can still put Oracle in. It's very powerful, and like you said, something here is going to get eaten by the marionette.
Something here will be eaten by the marionette. I think if all three of Fortune Teller, Oracle, and Savant aren't eaten by the marionette, town will be in a good place.
Yep.
But they might be. And then we need two more. Let's go for a cannibal.
All right.
And I want something more. I want something more subtle for the last roll that isn't going to be direct information. I think, in particular, Noble and Fortune Teller are front loading some of the information here.
Agreed.
I am thinking about. Right now, I'm thinking that the bluffs are probably something like Balloonist, Sage, and a third roll of some variety.
Philo's not bad for
Or
that.
last. Yeah, Philo for last bluff. Maybe let's make the last townsfolk then. Is there anything that I want to pixie here?
Be hesitant to do Noble. Oracle's actually very strong in this particular Grim. So even though a lot of storytellers sort of go, oh, well, I'll pixie the Oracle because it's not that damaging and it's not that big a deal. But I think Oracle would be probably the strongest thing you could pixie here.
I would like Evil to be able to kill off the Oracle if they find them. And they
In
want
which
to.
case, yeah, so you're probably, if you're going to do a pixie, you're going to have to go to, like, Noble or Fortune Teller, maybe.
Yeah.
Pixie Cannibal's a bit,
Pixie Cannibal's a bit here, especially since Cannibal has the potential to be self-confirming since there's no Grim Peaker.
Yep.
Well, self-confirming / marionette confirming.
Yeah,
I think with Golem, I
Pixie
don't want
Fortune
to do
Teller's
Slayer.
fine, but I think there's a lot of strong information here, and we don't want to take a really strong piece of information and sort of get it the confirmation of Pixie is the problem.
Yeah.
High
I
Priestess
think I'm going
isn't
to go
bad.
Fisherman for
Fisherman.
the last townsfolk.
Yep, I like Fisherman too. There's no once per game here yet, right? We have a lot of ongoing, so I
Yeah.
think something that's willing to sort of spend itself on day 2 or 3 and maybe get executed for a cannibal is a
Exactly.
good idea.
And we can use the Fisherman to support the damsel, whether that's supporting the damsel from getting guessed or connecting with the huntsman, or potentially being able to help find outsiders if town is up a creek later in the game.
I think it's a great idea.
Okay.
All right.
And then something again is getting marionettified.
Something's getting marionetted.
And, yeah, we have a tiny risk here if the damsel gets marionetted because of the huntsman, but in that case, we'll just adjust as necessary.
Yep, the Grim does things. Sometimes that things happen.
Yep.
We can figure it out.
Okay, here we go.
All right. Well, worse didn't come to worse, so that's fine.
Phew. Okay.
Well, Mario's
Yeah.
going to eat Oracle, it looks like.
Almost certainly, we don't need a marionette golem here.
Yeah, and we don't want to take away one of the Fangoo's jump targets either.
No.
No,
Okay,
we're
so
not
we
going to
have
Golem Mario
Astra
because that
as
really
our-
takes away possibilities for the evil team.
Yeah. We have Astra is Fangoo, Nor
Oh,
is
look,
Scarlet Woman,
Nor's the Scarlet
it's
Woman.
Marionette Oracle. Imagine.
Angelo would be so surprised. And Nina's the damsel. Well, this game could go quick.
Well, we'll see what happens with her. This is what happens when you claim damsel before a game starts.
It's definitely going to be an interesting one. Shall we go out and say hi?
Let's do that.
Say hi to chat, everybody.
Hello, folks.
Hi to chat.
Hello,
everybody.
chat.
Hi.
It's all you, Rebecca.
Does everybody have a token that they would like to file a complaint about?
Yes. Yes.
No.
Good night. Okay, I just stuck our bluffs in for Balloonist, Philosopher, Sage,
Great.
and that way I don't.
So the way I usually do
forget
this with
those.
Sabanite is I can pull folks in and then you can talk to them, or you can pull folks in and talk to them. Whatever's easiest for you.
I will. Do you want to pull folks in? That'd be great.
Yeah, be it easy. All right,
Cool.
here we go. Hello, Nor.
This token.
You drew it.
I don't want it.
There have been no
how's it
comments in chat about you drawing this token, I assure you.
Just tell me Angelo's the Baron.
I can't, but I can tell you about another really great teammate that you have.
Okay.
I can tell you about Astra, who's the demon.
Okay.
Bye.
Oh. Oh. I got it. Bye.
See you later.
Okay, I have to do a really quick refresh because my video stream is lagging.
Yeah, no problem. Hey, hey.
And we're back.
Okay, let's bring Astra in here.
Okie dokie.
Hello, Astra.
Hi, Astra.
Hello.
Hey, I have two fabulous teammates for you. I have pretty far away on an airplane, Nor, your
Ooh.
minion. And nice and close and personal is Ruth, your marionette, right there.
Yay. Sounds fun.
And then the bluffs are Balloonist, Philosopher, and Sage.
Sweet. Alrighty. Thank you so much.
Best of luck.
Bye.
All right, and next up, we have the damsel reminder and the huntsman. So this is saying that we should do huntsman first. So I guess we do huntsman first.
I guess we do huntsman first. I think we probably let the minions know about a damsel regardless.
Yeah, I think we probably do. I think that's just there to be a reminder. We could just get Nora in and tell her. I think it's fine.
Yeah. We missed her.
Yeah.
We missed you. Welcome back.
Ooh.
This Grim has
Damsel?
something. This Grim has a damsel. You got it.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Thank you.
See ya.
Hooray!
And Nicole. We'll play the who can find their neighbor the damsel game first.
Nicole!
Hello.
Hello. Would you like to use your ability?
No, I think I'll hold off until I at least have some idea who might be confirmed or not.
Sounds good.
Thanks.
See you tomorrow night, hopefully.
Yep.
And now you need to pick a red herring for a fortune teller Mayor Cookie.
I do. Yep, that's going to be... That is going to be Ember, our fisherman, right across the way.
That makes sense. Let's go get him.
Welcome in.
Hi. I'm busy playing Hangman. It's a I'm here. Hi.
We are so sorry for interrupting your hangman schedule. We thought you'd want to work on finding a demon, but if you're busy playing hangman, we didn't mean to bother you. We don't have to.
No.
give you fortune teller
No. You're
information,
fine.
right?
You're fine. I'm good.
Oh, you do want fortune teller information.
I would love fortune teller information, please.
Okay, well, who are we giving you information on?
I would like let's hit Angelo and Nina.
Angelo and Nina. No, I'm not. I'm not seeing any demons there. That's a certified demon-free pair.
That is beautiful. All right. Thank you guys.
Infinite Zero says hi, Cookie.
Hello.
Oh, thanks for the hydrate, Sean.
Oh.
I mean, Milk has poopy pants.
Can't believe you got that one wrong.
Well, it's important to call people by their usernames, even if they're highly insulting. Let's go talk to the noble gingerfish. Who do you want to put in their pings?
I'm gonna go with the classic put the demon in the pings because there's a Scarlet Woman ploy.
Nice.
Otherwise, I'm trying to figure out if I want to put an outsider in the pings or not. I think it could be... I think they're both good plays. I think they both give a lot of options.
Yeah, I think you have a lot of options here. I think
I'm... Yeah, what are you thinking here?
I think it's unlikely. I'm just going to be honest. I think just based on socials, I think it's unlikely that Gandaldor gets killed early by the Fangu.
Mm-hmm.
So I think putting him in the Noble Ping is probably fairly safe. I don't think there's anybody who goes, you know who I need to kill in this game? Gandaldor.
You might be right.
The other person you could throw in there maybe is like Nicole, who could look like a minion trying to find a damsel with the huntsman claim.
Yeah, my instinct was Gandaldor here also. As tempted as I might be to do Christine, Gandaldor, Nicole, that would be a less than legal set of noble things.
Yeah, that wouldn't be acceptable. So
Yeah,
this
we're
looks
gonna
pretty
skip
good.
That one.
I'm gonna get
Yeah,
Gingerfish.
I'm quite happy with this. Hello, Gingerfish.
Hello.
Hello, yes, you wake up on night one.
Oh yeah, that's correct. You're right. That is how that works.
Yeah. Okay. I have 3 players for you, but only one of them is evil.
Oh, are you sure only one, not all 3? You can't tell me that. That's
Actually, I mean, if I told you that Gandaldor, Christine, and Astra were all evil, you'd probably believe me.
Gandaldor, Christine, Astra's just the good one in this ping, and that's the tunnel I'm going to go into. All right, beautiful. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yes. Go into the tunnel, Gingerfish.
Yeah, I think that's an appropriate choice, Gingerfish.
I don't think anything could go wrong with that.
Nothing will go wrong with that.
Well, that is our night order.
Yep.
We could kill a few seconds, just bluff wise. But yeah, what are you thinking? You got any
There's
thoughts
been-
about how this Grim has worked out?
There's been time. I think that this Grim has a lot of potential to go in a lot of different directions. I think that we haven't seen enough of where it's going. In particular, I'm really curious what happens with the Huntsman Damsel pair.
Yeah, that's
What
going
I'm-
to be real
yeah.
interesting. Steve,
What
thank
I'm
you
liking
so
about
much
this
for the
Grim
20
right now-
the 20 gifted subs. We appreciate you very much. Thanks. Big heart.
And
You
I'm
go ahead.
sure I'll eat my words in another day or two. Is it feels like it has some flexibility. Like if the evil team finds the damsel, of course the game is over. But even if Ninja Nina is executed day one, evil still has lots of other ways to win. Good still has lots of good ways to get information. It doesn't feel sort of one track yet.
And worst comes to worst, we could just rack another game.
Exactly. Okay.
All right, let's go.
do it. Good
Yeah, great.
morning, town, and I'm here to present you with some terrible news, which is that I have been bamboozled into an early grave. Tragic. If you all could solve this for me, I'd very much appreciate it. Vengeance is on the schedule, like preferably in the next, 90 minutes or so. Please.
Woo! I survived.
Oh,
Oh, was I
did
supposed to kill
that
you?
Happen.
Yes.
Maybe tomorrow night. Killing me is a
I
lot of work.
saved the hangman, so that's.
I've yet to save the hangman.
Oh no!
I'm trying.
Exciting, Nina.
I
Yeah.
am. I am so excited about being the damsel.
Cool. Okay. This would mean that I could fall into a huntsman bluff pretty easily, right?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll just say that, I guess.
Great. I'll be the fisherman.
Okay, great. We all have things that we want to do from now on, knowing these three things.
Yep.
Good.
You should definitely keep me alive.
Yeah, at least for one night, just so I can.
Well,
I can
no,
keep you
several
tonight.
times. I need to live till the end.
Oh, that's true. Well, I mean, you'll probably get turned into the cannibal or something.
Yeah.
If I pick you and you're the damsel.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
All right. Bye.
Cool. Thanks.
Thank you for this very truthful conversation.
My 3 noble pings are spicy, but yeah, you are not in those noble pings.
Okay, that is good to know. I intend to just hard claim. I have never particularly had success with this roll, so better to put it out there and make the demon kill me and hope I'm not the drunk.
Yeah, well, good luck hunting in the
Hope,
woods.
hope that if I am the drunk, it's not a Fangu gang.
Yeah. If you are and you get jumped, Civ is with us. Civ is probably in the chat, but just remember Civ is always with you, so you will be fine.
Okay, sounds good.
Beautiful. Thank you, Nicole.
Thanks.
Good. I don't think you can quite see the NC-17 sign,
Oh, gosh,
but
there
it's
it is.
here.
It's all over the
It's
place.
flying around. It's everywhere for everyone to see.
It's actually quite hard to see if you keep. Okay, gotcha. All right.
There we go.
You should, if you make it small, yeah, just put it right over your eyes.
There we
Oh,
go.
great.
Perfect.
What a gem you are, Cookie.
Now you won't know what I am. You'll never guess what I am.
The problem is that when you're in this shape size box, your token covers up your cartoon cookie.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because I have it mirrored. Oh,
Yeah.
I'll put him on the other side. That'll be fine.
If he just makes his way over to the other side, we should be fine.
Yeah. All right. I can
What
move
do you
him
want
a
to do,
bit.
Cookie?
Let's talk about rolls.
Yes. Like calzones or
No, like what tokens you got, sir?
I mean, I will tell you that I've found my damsel.
Okay, I'll put you down as Baron.
That's a good idea. More specifically, I think that tonight when I pick that damsel, they will probably turn into the cannibal.
Ooh, that'll be fun. Okay.
That would be fun.
In that case, I'm putting you down as cannibal.
Why would I just tell you that I'm the cannibal outright like that?
I don't know. Why would you? I am the golem.
Oh, amazing! There's a person that you shouldn't punch because they're the damsel, and I'd like to turn them into a townsfolk tonight.
I don't plan to punch for a while, so that's fine by me.
Okay, sure, cool. You know, you're gonna restrict.
What kind of inebriating substance does your character most enjoy?
Okay. Really heavy ale.
Really heavy ale. I love it. Very thematic. Same question or a different one?
Yeah, I didn't think of a question, so I'll just send yours right back.
Hallucinogens. Lots of hallucinogens.
Okay. Okay. There's
That's
a
like a three.
couple. Yeah, I can like put down I think 3, maybe 4.
Oft 4.
Yeah. I don't know if they're the same 4 as you have in mind, but
That's the fun, Ember.
true. I'm curious what you think I am from heavy ale.
I would put you as... Oh, what would I put you as? Huntsman, Fisherman, Klutz? I think those would be my the first 3 that jump out at me.
Why klutz for heavy ale?
Because they're tripping over shit.
You can trip over a lot of shit, Ruth.
I can and I do.
Got it. Thank you, Ruth.
I am
Thank you very much for the bits, Raven, and thank you, Xenagos, for the hydrate. Cheers. That's just good old H2O right there. It's really helpful to wash down the cider that I'm drinking. All right, let's go check this one.
What are you doing this game, Christine? What are you doing?
I get to punch people.
I heard a rumor that there was a triplet set at the bottom of the gym.
No, there's not 3 of us. There's just me, the one.
I'm going to request of you, like I requested of the other golem, do not punch me.
Okay.
I am nobility. My face is worth so many paintings.
I see. Okay, great. I
Yes.
won't punch you.
Don't punch me. I love you, Christine. Thank you.
Bye.
Oh. My understanding of that is if I am the drunk, you can't be an extra outsider. But you could.
Well,
still
yeah.
be.
But yeah. Likely I'm here because you're here.
Probably. Okay. Good
But-
to know.
Anyway,
Thanks.
we'll see how this goes. Bye. I don't know if I'm going to pull it off on this group. We'll see.
Trapped by your own meta.
That was hilarious. When I drew that token, I was like, oh god, don't die laughing.
I'm sure it'll be fine. Probably.
You can.
Goodbye.
We'll see. Okay. There is a damsel. Oh.
Welcome back to the town square. Good afternoon. The floor is yours.
I do need a new floor. Thank you.
This game is so much fun.
We've been having it. I thought you would come. Oh, did you wish me something?
I want to claim Slayer and throw a vampire wooden dagger at Cookie's heart, please.
How big are vampire wooden daggers?
I'm currently on my rewatch of Buffy, so it really depends on how much she chisels it down.
And so, like, is chiseled down more makes it sharper but smaller.
Yes.
Okay. She chiseled it down a little bit too much, so that it's exceptionally sharp, but really, really tiny, and it only gets about a third of the way to Cookie, so Cookie is safe.
Listen.
Yay! Another reason I'm confirmed not the demon. Fantastic.
That makes two. Two totally real, legit reasons why Cookie's not the demon.
Oh, I've heard that Cookie's not the demon.
I've heard that I'm not the demon.
Is that 3 reasons?
Nominations are open.
I think Cookie's the demon.
Angelo nominates Cookie.
Angelo nominates Cookie. This could not have been predicted. Tell us about this.
Cookie is just not the demon, but could be a minion. It's good to get a minion out this early.
Cookie?
No.
It'll take 6.
See, it's not supposed to work for Cookie, okay? Why is nobody else not voting for this?
Because I wanted Cookie to survive the day, so I made sure to nominate him early.
Bad news, Gingerfish. It kind of did work. Gandaldor,
I'd like to nominate Angelo, please.
tell us about it.
I'd like Angelo to survive.
Angelo.
I just want to make sure everybody's aware that this logic is infallible. It's never gonna be a problem, and if we just keep on doing this, we'll probably just win.
It'll take 6.
Also, I think I'm about to die, which is gonna suck. Wow!
Angelo, it's infallible.
Angelo survives another day.
Is it because I die first on damn near every stream I'm on?
As Hungry would say, that's your evil team right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't worry, everybody. There's only 125 people watching. We can just sit here in silence.
That's fine. They're enjoying our faces.
This is your final call for nomination. Ending in 10.
Can I make Gandaldor, please?
Has he been nominated yet? No, he hasn't. Tell us about it.
I just want to do a Vortox check because that demon should be on every script at this point because of day 1, no deaths, and we shouldn't only let the demon kill because that's not fun. We should kill each other, friends, so let's kill the wizard!
Gandalf?
Well, it's not on the script, but what we should definitely do is keep letting people off the block until after, I don't know, at least another 4 or 5 nominations. We get absolutely pig sick of it. And kill the demon day 1.
It'll take 6.
Typhon's
Ha!
Gandalf is on the board. Okay. Still ending in 10.
Is anyone going to panic, or am I just the demon?
Should I panic for you?
Probably. I would.
Nina.
Who nominated who?
Ruth nominates Nina.
Tell us about it.
I feel inspired to panic for Gandaldor.
Nina?
I don't want to die. I'm the damsel. I'm always the damsel. I love damsel scripts.
It'll take 7.
I support Ruth's minion panic.
It's about to tie, isn't it?
It's about to tie.
Don't kill me! I want to be
Of course.
More!
At the time.
Genuine keyboard lag.
5.
Nor you put your hand down.
A genuine keyboard lag. I'm gonna nominate Nicole.
Good night.
You do have a lag, Nora.
Nope, not nominating anyone.
Oh, that was amazing. Yep. Good night. Amazing.
Counting down from 5. 5
Hey.
is not long, folks.
Hey, countdowns are important. Let's wake up Astra and see who they want to kill.
Let's do that.
Hey there.
Yay!
You got some murdering to do.
Yeah, I do. I don't want to jump yet, but I don't know what anyone is, so... Accidental jump?
Fine.
Yeah! Let's randomly stab. Stab, Nicole. Okay, thank you, bye!
Okay, bye.
Well,
Well,
there goes
that's
that. That's the end of that.
Our damsel is on her own.
Yep. Claiming damsel publicly. Oh. Well, you know.
There's no way this could go wrong.
There's no way this could go wrong. All right, let's go ahead and wake up Mayor Cookie.
Let's do that.
Hello, Mr. Mayor.
Oh. Why am I? It feels early.
It's your turn.
Okay,
You got
sure.
two players who might be the demon, might not be the demon.
Let's hit Ruth and Nicole.
Ruth and Nicole. No demons in sight. I think this, Milk, there just might not be any demons.
That's possible. Did you get your fortune-telling crystal ball calibrated this week, Cookie? Have you had it serviced recently?
Yes.
Huh. Did you put
Something smells fishy.
Did you put the batteries in?
I don't like it. Am I being poisoned? I bet I'm being poisoned.
Okay, well have fun with your magic 8-ball or whatever.
All right, bye.
Bye.
Messing with Cookie.
It never gets old. It never gets old.
No, it's always enjoyable.
The only thing more fun than giving poisoned players information is giving sober players information and then having them think it's poisoned.
Yeah, that's pretty much the best thing ever. And Cookie always thinks his information's poisoned, which is the best thing ever. Until he doesn't.
With the no execution and Nicole dying at night, I think it's going to be hard to sell an Oracle 1 here unless Nicole is exactly a Fangu jump.
I think you'd probably give it a 0.
I'm thinking to give Ruth a 0 here.
Yeah. Let's do that.
Yeah.
Hello.
Ruth,
Hello.
welcome in.
I get a number.
You do.
But Sabonite's not here, and so this is not the number store, just for clarity.
No, this is just a random old number.
This is just a number
I
that
never
you're
get
getting.
to visit the number store. That's so
I mean,
sad.
we could
All right.
like pop up we could do a pop-up store.
No, that's okay.
I don't know how to do
Yeah,
Sabonite's part of the bit is the problem.
Yeah.
I don't know how to do my part of the bit, which is say
I don't know
name
how to do
pending.
anybody's part of the bit. I
Just
just know
saying
how to
name
get
pending
numbers.
and then randomly offering a number in some strange way.
Mostly, I just request 2s, but hate to break it to you, you're not getting a 2 tonight.
Shocking.
You're getting a 0.
More shocking. All right, thank you.
See you later.
Well, she's gone.
Yep, that was that.
Yeah. Let's see. Do we have much past Oracle in it? We have Balloonist and High Priestess, so we probably do need to kill a little time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I heard Gandaldor bluffing Balloonist a little bit. I'm not really sure what Astra's bluffing, but I think Nor is planning to back into Sage.
That sounds right. That's a pretty good traditional bluff.
Yeah.
Oh, should we?
Neither Astra nor is a hard claim from day one kind of evil player.
Yeah, I think they both kind of like to play a little loosely and kind of float around with bluffs. So, shall we visit Nina real quick? Just mess with her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do that since we have some time to kill.
Oh, hey, Nina.
Hey!
How's it going?
I'm hoping really well.
You listen to some good music?
I am listening to some good music.
That's cool. Cool.
Yeah.
That's great. Rocking out to some serious tunes.
Yeah, I'm listening to right now. It's System of a Down.
Oh, I love System. Yeah, I've
Yeah.
seen them live.
Yeah.
Yeah. Rebecca, did you want to ask Nina anything?
Nah. No. Go to sleep.
Oh, come on. Bye.
See you later.
See, this is fun. It's fun, and it's fun doing it in public, where other people
Doing what
can
in public?
also torturing players, where other people can also enjoy it. See, this gives us the stream creating content gives us a reason to fuck with players, whereas normally we just do it for our own entertainment.
You need a reason to fuck with
We
players?
don't need a reason, okay? Now we have it. Just like-
Oh, okay.
Yep. See,
I just thought I got to do that on my own like.
I mean,
enjoying
we all
storytelling.
do.
It's
We
just
all
the
just
privilege
it's really
of storytelling.
Yeah. But imagine it this way, right? Normally, you're the only one who enjoys it, but now you get to share that
I get to
joy
share it.
with
Okay.
me and 132 of our closest friends.
Or so.
Or
Maybe there might be like one or two enemies mixed in there.
Well, I think Emma's probably watching, so
Case in point.
my eternal nemesis.
Okay, let's wake up.
Slash best friend.
Good morning, and I am sad to announce the death of Nicole in the night.
No.
Oh.
No.
Rip Nicole.
Nicole was in the popcorn bucket and everything.
R.I.P.
Huntsman who selected you and you turned into the cannibal, right?
Sure, we'll go with that.
Sounds good.
Good luck.
What are you otherwise?
I said I'm the damsel.
Yeah?
I am always just the damsel.
Definitely not mad as the damsel?
Nope.
Okay. Well, I don't know how you're gonna swing what I asked then if you are.
What you asked?
Yeah, you should totally be like, I was changed into the cannibal last night.
I told you. We can go with that.
Okay, great. Cool.
All right.
Sounds good.
Bye.
Bye.
Yes, chat. Patters is my ex-nemesis. We settled our nemesis situation with a fist fight at Clocktower Con in 2023, and now we are friends.
Oh, really? We're in Noble Pings. Incredible.
We are. Yeah.
Fantastic. Yeah, it's the first I've heard of it. I assume that you would know who the third Noble Ping is. You know who two of them are.
It's Astra.
Oh my days.
Oh my lord.
Yeah, I have strong suspicions, frankly, of the noble.
I see.
I think that's I think I spoke with Astra first, and it was a nice chat. I don't think there was any evil oozing from any pores or under.
Yeah, they're just a very powerful townsfolk world. That's all.
That is what I'd heard. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
yeah. Not a minion. Not an outsider.
Limitless powers. So and you're.
Oh, I'm one of the three golems.
Delightful.
Thank you.
Okay. Yeah, I would have more for you, but yesterday I didn't get the opportunity. It didn't arise.
I see.
Stuff didn't occur.
I see.
So, yeah, I don't know.
I love that so much for you.
Great, amazing.
Okay. Goodbye forever.
And goodbye until the inevitable next time, Christine.
Yes. That's what I meant.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, Christine, and a goodbye forevers, honestly.
Concerning. All right, let's get another one.
Cool.
Have you used it yet?
Oh no, of course not. I've got
Why
time
would
to
we?
work out my story on that, Ruth.
Yeah. Can I be the pixie philosopher? How about that?
Oh, that seems fun.
Right?
Yeah, I like that.
Cool, great.
That seems really fun. Cool.
Flawless.
Yep. Very well.
All right.
Alrighty. Good luck out.
Bye, Astra.
Bye.
Nobody does. I don't know why
I
anybody
believe-
doesn't believe me. I'm telling the truth, Mayor.
Nina, I believe you.
Okay.
And so you can take that for what it is.
Okay. Well,
I
you're
I
the
mean, we got the
golem. You're like the fourth golem I've heard of.
Oh, there should only be 3 of us. What do you mean 4?
Okay, 3. And you're all
Okay.
right next to each other.
Yeah, that's how Golem works.
No, it's not.
That's what the token says.
Oh, okay. Cool. There's a lot of outsiders in this town because I am the damsel.
Yeah, but Golem can do that.
Okay. Everybody's an outsider. We're either golems or damsels is what this town is. We're just a bunch of golem damsels.
You get it. That's good. I'm happy for you.
Sounds good.
All right. Perfect. Thank you
Bye.
so much. Bye.
Yes, thank you all for the interest in being my new nemesis. Phoenix, I'm pretty sure you're my friend, and Mathblade, I think you're too nice to be my nemesis. So, gonna have to figure that out.
I'm already, but that's fine.
I can't wait to find out what you think that is.
Yeah. What are you? No, sorry, not the other thing. What do you want to ask me? There we go.
Oh, the same question.
Oh, hallucinogens. A bunch of hallucinogens.
I love that for everyone involved, Ruth.
Perfect.
Yes. Okay, great. I definitely know what that means. Great. Okay, thank you so much. Okay, goodbye.
Perfectly scrutable.
Perfect.
The days are too short.
Oh, I love this song.
Welcome back. Good afternoon.
Hello.
Nobody believes me when I tell them that I'm the damsel.
I believe you.
It makes me
Yeah,
so sad.
I believe you, Luna.
Just because I'm a golem doesn't mean you can treat me as a nobody.
Okay, yes, Mayor Cookie believes me. Mayor Cookie's the only one I think that believes me.
Your Cookie, you're supposed to believe me.
We haven't spoken yet. We should speak tomorrow.
Ruth, can we talk tomorrow?
I would love to.
Should we go after the triplets of golems or the twins of the damsels today?
I have another nomination.
Neither.
Neither.
Okay.
Who do you want to nominate, Nor?
Whenever nominations are open.
We're all quiet though. That's why.
Yeah.
Although, you know what? I'm gonna let it go. It is a damsel script.
Okay.
All right.
You're supposed to
No.
hold just Nor.
Nominations are open.
I have a nomination if no one else does.
Go ahead.
I would like to nominate myself.
Yourself?
Yeah, I would like to see a replay of tomorrow, except this time, when we panic lift off me, someone else actually gets on the block and stays there.
This sounds like a pretty complicated plan. It'll take 6 to start it.
I'm down for complicated plans.
Well, I'm not gonna
Why are-
overvote.
Why are we doing this?
I don't know, Ember.
Gandaldor is on
Right.
the block.
There's been
Delightful.
exactly zero
Minions,
public,
panic please this time, thank you.
exactly zero public
effective.
information. So.
Ember nominates Angelo.
Tell us about it.
Frankly, no idea why we put Gandalor on the block. If it was to get him lifted, sure, but I want to kill outside the golems, outside the damsels. And that leaves, like... Angelo isn't one of those people.
Angela?
Would the defense of I'm the golem put your hands down? Would the defense of I'm the damsel put your hands down?
I know you're not the damsel.
This is interesting. Then I'm not really sure what to do. I've drawn this token a couple times. I screw it up every time. This is just another one of those times, unfortunately. So do what you gotta do.
It'll take 7.
It's one of those days.
The fuck does that mean?
I will tie this.
It means that there's a play. Oh wow!
Oh my!
It means that there's a play pattern with this roll that I haven't fully grasped. The best move. And it sucks, but oh well.
That's fine. Just
Angela?
let the Slayer shoot me.
I'm not a slayer.
Are you the klutz?
No, I'm the cannibal, guys. I don't know how to play.
That's a double claim, Angelo.
It's okay. I'm the real cannibal. We should probably kill the other one. I don't know. I have no reason to lie to you right now. I'm on the block.
Just lifted it.
We just lifted off the real other one. Oh my
Well,
god.
then Gandalf's lying.
I'd like to say, I think at this point it's fairly hard confirmed that I'm the demon, Ruth and Ember are my minions, and I'm okay with it. Thanks for the lifts, everyone. It's been
Sorry,
great.
team. I'll practice more.
I'm gonna nominate Christine.
Tell us about it.
Just to give Town a different option, just in case Christine is in a triple claim and in a noble pink.
Christine?
Yeah, we lifted off of one of the other noble pings twice now. And I stand by my golem brethren.
It'll take 9.
I don't think we're getting 9.
No, golem supremacy.
You know, we haven't seen a tie in a little bit.
It would be really funny.
It's been just like months since the last tie. That's not it, though.
My trigger finger was itching, Angela.
Ruth.
Ruth nominates Nina.
Tell us about it.
I panicked very effectively for Gandaldor yesterday. Think how impressive it will be when I panic for Angelo today and we get 9 votes.
That'd be cool.
Nina.
I said I'm the damsel. I want to live to the end. You should just keep me alive.
It'll take 9.
One more vote.
This is gonna
One
tie.
more
This is
vote.
gonna tie.
One more vote.
No,
One
no,
more vote.
Nina is on the block.
Ruth,
nice
you better
knowing
panic so
You're
hard.
welcome, Ruth.
It was nice
I
knowing
don't
you
want to
all.
tie.
Does that make Astra the beefy daddy cow token in that line?
Goodbye,
Yeah.
Cole.
It means Ruth will panic. I'll take it.
Wait, I don't want the damsel ability.
I'm not the. Crap.
Ending the day in 10.
Oh,
No,
man,
Nina's
I
just
might.
the sage, that's all.
No, I might live then, right? If I have the damsel ability, I
Yes.
might actually live until tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nina is executed and dies. Good night.
I love this game.
This is Clocktower.
I'm really, really looking forward to this grim reveal. Like, deeply in my soul, cannot wait for this grim reveal.
My heart stopped when Angelo pointed out publicly that he's about to have the damsel ability tomorrow.
How did like okay, here's why Evil didn't guess there. Because like as soon as Nita put her hand up, I'm like, somebody should guess that. But Ruth probably
I was
doesn't.
wondering if Ruth was gonna guess.
Ruth probably doesn't know yet.
Mm-hmm.
And nor can't. And Nor can't.
Yeah.
Because Scarlet Woman. So Nor's trapped by her token, and Ruth might not know.
I wonder if Nor and Ruth will talk tomorrow, as Nor explicitly asked to, and there'll be a guess on Angelo.
I think that's possible. I think it's totally
think
worth
it's
doing.
possible.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's worth the risk here. I think that.
Yep.
I
It'll
mean,
be funny
I don't
if
know,
it does.
I don't know. I don't know if Ruth will take that risk, but I think it's worth the risk.
Don't know. Let's get Astrid.
Yes.
Hey,
Hey, there's too many living players. Maybe you can help solve that for us.
I know. Let's just go for Gingerfish.
Okay.
Thanks, bye.
Bye.
It's a nice kill. Killing off the start snowing like prevents it from getting fed to a cannibal. There's like a whole bunch of good things about that.
Lets you frame the ongoing information rules, which is always better than
Which is really
having
what
them
you're trying to
confirmed
do.
with their ongoing information.
Yeah, exactly. Let's wake
Okay,
up.
don't have a huntsman.
Mayor Cookie.
Yes. Hey.
Hello, Mayor Cookie. I see you've moved your cartoon character avatar over to the other side of your the other side of your frame there. Thanks for that.
I have. Appreciate the heads up. Let's hit. Gonna keep going up the side. But let's hit Astra and Nor.
Astra and Nor. Astra and Nor. Whatever you did to your crystal ball, that must have fixed it because, yes, you found a demon.
Fantastic. Do I believe it? Who knows? All right, see you.
It's a problem for you.
It is. Goodbye.
Bye.
So chat was asking whether we tell the minions again that there's a damsel in play. And no, we don't need to do that because the minions know condition has already been fulfilled. So we don't need to tell them another damsel has come into play because they already know there's a damsel in play.
It's continuous. If the damsel went completely out of play and then came back in, it would be a thorny problem.
That would be a different problem. But even then, you could still make the argument that the minions, quote unquote, know because you've already told them.
Yes.
That's trickier, but it's never gone out of play, so it's fine.
Yeah, no re-announcement. It would also give away the show in a really big way if they got a new damsel
they would just
announcement
know
like
that it was a cannibal. So
Anyway,
anyway,
be a non-runnable interaction. Do we have any grounds for giving an Oracle 1 here?
I don't think so, and you probably don't want to point at Fangu or Imp yet, right?
No. I think having no Dashy worlds, in particular no Dashy worlds near the Fortune Teller, is a better odds.
I agree. I think you want Gandaldor or Christine to be a no-dashi in this game right now. So
let's bring Ruth in here.
Let's bring Ruth in.
Hello.
Ahoy!
Hello! How's it going?
Not effective. Effective at getting people off the block, which I may regret later.
I am super impressed with your ability to get people off the block.
Apparently.
Got mad skills. Do you think you can go 3 for 3?
No.
Somebody's got to point out to Gandaldor, though, that his plan worked of a lift and a lift.
Look, he made a request, and I could not say no.
Name pending.
Well, you are still getting a 0.
I don't love that. Okay, thank you.
What if I told you you were evil and it was true information, though? Then you might like it more.
You might like it more. It would mean your team is winning.
Yeah.
But currently, it seems
Yeah.
like she still believes that her team is losing.
Yeah. Ruth and Astra have a lot of DMs going back and forth, but none of them are communicating that they're evil. They're both just sharing information as if they were good.
Womp womp.
Ruth did try to marionette Astra at one point, which was pretty fun.
That is pretty funny. We're pretty good, and I think we've killed enough time, so...
Yep, let's do it. Good morning, and I am here to announce the deaths of Milk. The demon finally got around to killing him. And
Yay.
Gingerfish.
No!
Oh.
I died the same night as the glass of milk? Wow, demon.
What? Mere Cookie said, let's talk. Rejected me.
I need to talk to her.
Well.
I'm gonna knock on a door. Oh, hello, hello.
You think you are good, but you're not.
Why?
Because you're the marionette, Ruth.
No, I picked up on that.
Yeah.
Alright. Who's my fucking demon?
Astra.
Yeah, it makes more sense than the other
Yeah.
guy.
You're reading great, though.
What are you?
I'm the Scarlet Woman.
Alright.
I just wanted to make sure I wasn't double claiming a role you saw. I'm pretty sure there's an Oracle in the game.
The Oracle, do you want me to move off it? It
No,
would be
you
hard.
can. No, stay the Oracle, because as an Oracle, I wouldn't be hard claiming Oracle. I'm actually the Sage. Gingerfish wants in. I'm gonna let her in.
Okay.
I have an Oracle 0.
Knocking on doors and they're not. Yay! I knocked on the door and I got let in.
Hey, Gingerfish.
Hi.
Hey.
So loud.
How you doing?
So sorry, Milk, in chat if I was very loud and you have headphones. Ruth, I don't know what you are.
Fisherman.
That's the third fisherman.
How many
I have
fish
an
do we have?
understanding.
A player who is in the game, or you're my high priestess king?
Who is you?
Yeah.
There are
Be
two
more
of us
specific.
Oh,
in
yeah,
here.
save
She's a
night.
pronoun.
Save night.
Okay.
Yeah, that makes sense. Of course, between me, Cookie, and Christine is a golem who has not spent it. So I think just getting into the
No,
if you're
between
the high
us,
priestess,
it's just nothing but golems.
yeah, if you're the high priestess, just getting into the golem triplets
Yeah,
is probably.
Oh my god.
worth
I
talking
don't
to.
know which one I am. It's
Oh.
Nina.
Golem meeting.
She's not saying anything other than damsel, so.
Yeah, makes sense.
I do
Could
need
we
to go talk
induct
to.
this fellow Gollum into our ranks?
No. Gandaldor got my name last night, which means we're assuming High Priestess, and assuming that it just means that Rebecca couldn't give him all three of us because, of course, we're all golems.
Yes, that's true. That's true. Yeah.
Anyway, I gotta go talk to more people, but yes, I wanted to bring Christine into the fold on that.
Oh my god, yeah. Okay, great. We're doing great here.
Welcome, I suppose, Christine, to the fold.
Oh my god, I hate that. I don't know if I'm in here.
I see you, Juju. Hello. I said hello.
You're welcome
Hello.
to that mental imagery. Bye.
Bye.
Cookie says he got a yes on Nor and Astra.
Ooh, you heard the Noble Pings?
I apparently you and Gandaldor.
And Astra.
What a day.
So we can all do some punches. That'd be so fun.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I have not had a chance to talk to Nor or Angelo yet, so I'm gonna try to get to them.
Okay. Yeah,
Okay, goodbye.
What a day.
What a... Oh, wait.
You're muted if you're talking.
What a day.
Goodbye.
Bye. Thanks for the bits, Juju. Appreciate you, buddy.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna try Slayer shot. I'm gonna try. Oh, I should ask for Fisherman advice. Duh.
Ooh,
or
Savant.
Savant.
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah. I should
Claim outsider. Explode.
I don't even mind, actually. That's not even a terrible idea.
Have you resolved your double claim?
No, I hear that it might be Gandalf or something. Oh, you just have to kill all other cannibals because they're just not the cannibal. And I know that's not super convincing, but
If I'm not the damsel, then I'm like, powerful and suspicious and all of those good things.
Good afternoon. Angelo, the floor is yours. Sorry, Gandalf.
I'd like to claim Slayer and shoot Gandaldor.
With?
The toothpick that's probably connecting the eye to the piece of cake, flesh cake.
Sorry, you're trying to shoot Gandaldor with a toothpick?
It's like a blow dart.
And you think a toothpick is going to kill a wizard?
Do you know what's on this toothpick? Let me have something, Rebecca.
I'm not the person who tried to Slayer shoot with a toothpick.
Angelo, yeah.
There's no effect.
Can I juggle?
You tell us. Can you juggle?
No.
Why are you picking me? What do you want?
Can I have savant information?
Let me ping the storyteller.
Hey,
this guy wants savant information.
Yeah, I wanted to know if I could have
Savant
savant
information?
Yeah.
Jeez, some people are greedy. No, I don't have any savant information.
Gotcha. Any chance?
I'm
there's
fresh out
anything?
of savant information.
Is there anything on my line this morning?
Is there anything on your line?
Some fisherman advice.
Are you fishing with a toothpick?
No, I'm fishing with something much more viable that would give me really good advice, or really anything to confirm that I'm not really a damsel right now.
Does sound like a personal problem, doesn't it, Rebecca?
It's a real big personal problem.
Yeah, that's a you
It's
problem.
a real big personal problem. Okay, thanks.
Well, good luck with that. Don't know what he wanted from us.
It's a pretty big personal problem, in fact.
All right.
See, and some outsiders are hiding.
Nicole, what were you?
Huntsman.
There's the deathly silence.
Yeah. If you're okay.
I'm not sure why that's a surprise.
Sorry, Christine, Rebecca's doing a thing right now, but we'll get you. Excuse me, I gotta go do a thing.
Oh,
Izzy, you're so popular.
Exceptionally popular.
Oh my god, I'm here for some savant info, please.
Some savant info. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I had something I liked the sound of.
Okay.
Okay. I will tell you that either philosopher is a bluff or gingerfish is Droisent.
Interesting. Okay, thank you so much.
Best of luck.
Okay, goodbye. Until tomorrow or forever. Who knows?
Not my problem. All right,
Yeah.
we're back.
It's been a while. Have you all figured out what's going on?
Well,
Gandaldor, please. And nominations are open, by the way.
I'd be delighted to nominate myself, please.
We're doing this again.
I'm free. Let's go.
Do please tell us.
See how high we can lift it this time.
It'll take 5.
I think this is a good kill, actually.
I have a slightly better nom. I
I
think.
gotta trust my damsel.
Second time? Oh, okay. What's
We're
changed? I
trying
wonder?
something new today, folks. Ember?
Ember nominates Angelo. The A to the S to the P. We need to kill the N. The A. Angelo. The A. Angelo. So says the fish.
What? I don't know what to say. I don't know. You could try. You give it a shot. Let's see what happens.
It'll take 5.
This is probably a dumb idea, folks. I don't know what. Whatever. Okay.
A fish commands, so I must follow.
Fine.
Can you repeat
Angela
whatever
was on
that
the
fun thing was, Ember?
Yeah, do it again.
It's
You know,
fine,
I
Angelo.
think Angela should die
I'm all panicked.
ASAP. You know, ASAP.
Okay.
Angelo, I'd love to panic for you, but I can't.
That's fine.
I can only panic in person, not mechanically.
Final call for nominations.
Oh, please won't somebody else panic for poor Angelo?
We 3 golems can't.
Angelo, what did you get last night if you are the cannibal?
I
Angelo is
was told
executed and died.
information and get savant information.
Oh well. The good team escaped that trap.
Yep.
Now let's go see what Astra has in store for them. Not a whole lot of people left Astra can kill.
No.
Let's see what they do.
Well,
This
is golem triple claim is funny, but I kind of want to just let them keep vibing. You know, I mean, I should probably kill into them. It's probably gonna hurt me in the end, but it's too fun to let them vibe. It's too fun. I can't kill them yet. So let's kill Ember.
Okay.
Thanks, bye.
Alrighty then.
Ember is dead. Astra stands.
Yep. Now we go see Cookie.
Yep.
Hola.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, guys. Ooh. Let's go with. Almost checked everybody on the scrim. This is insane. I guess I'm just gonna hit Gandaldor and Ember.
Gandaldor and Ember. Gandaldor and Ember. Wow. A demon! You found a demon! You're just killing it. Whatever you did to fix this crystal ball of yours, it's really stuck.
Great job, Cookie.
I don't like it here. This is scary. Thank you.
Sure.
Anytime.
We're just obligated to follow the rules around here.
Mm-hmm.
And now it's Ruth's time. Think you're gonna fake a dead evil yet?
Definitely.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
sure
I think
Ruth
that-
will believe that.
Yeah, for sure. Hello.
Hello.
How's it going?
Pretty good. How are you?
Pretty good. I have good news.
Mm.
There's a dead evil player.
That makes
You
a
did
lot
it.
of sense.
Go team!
It happened. Great.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Bye.
Cool. She
Well-
really seemed convinced.
Yeah, I think she believed you.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't really try very hard to make her believe me, but I think she believed me.
Nope. I don't think she had a shred of doubt in her mind.
None whatsoever. I mean, she might have practically thought there were two dead evil players, if anything.
It's possible. You ready to wake them up?
I'm so ready. What are we? We're on 7 alive? I like where this is going.
Yeah, I think everything's great.
I think Astra may die today, especially given what yesterday's Savant info was.
Possible.
But we'll see. Good morning to everybody, but a dead morning to Ember.
Do we think we've killed any evil players?
No.
No.
Yeah,
That's
I don't either.
why
Maybe.
the double claims at the bottom of the Grim should probably.
Hello.
There we go.
Hi.
I'm unmuted. How you doing, Christine?
I'm all right. How are you, Nor?
I'm okay. What's going on with you?
I have not punched anyone yet. Isn't that so great?
Oh my god, you're one of the 3 golems.
You didn't know that?
No. I only spoke to one golem, and that happens to be the golem, I believe. And they were looking for a damsel to golem punch.
Punch. Oh man, which one do you believe, Nor?
Sabanite.
Ah, I see. Well, I'll have to let Cookie know that we're not trusted.
You're in a noble ping, which
Yes,
is
with
why...
Gandalf and Astra.
Yeah. I should follow up with Astra. I haven't talked to them since day 1, but I was curious about what was going on with you.
Oh, yeah.
If you're gonna claim Golem, I guess I can tell you I'm an oracle who knows that we haven't killed any evil players this game.
Oh, that's fun.
Which I think is obvious, and I don't
Yeah.
think you needed to know my information.
Would you like to know my savant info, though?
Oh! Hell yeah.
Okay, great. Day 1. Either the drunk is seated opposite the marionette, or no outsiders neighbor each other. Which, that part is clearly false, because there are 3 golems at the bottom of the circle. But, day 2, the same player has been Saramad both days, or, and then that's something that's damsel related, which I believe is true. So I believe that the same player has been Saramad both days is false. And then day 3, Philo is a bluff, or Gingerfish is Droizened.
Philo. Bluff. Is anyone claiming Philo?
Have not heard it.
Me neither.
Although I don't have a claim from Ruth or Astra.
Ruth, when I talked to Ruth, she claimed fish. So when I was talking to Amber yesterday, I actually thought she was the damsel briefly because she was telling me she was the fish.
Gotcha.
But now I'm thinking Ruth is the pixie. I'm not actually the oracle. I'm the sage.
Oh, how lovely. Well,
Yeah.
I hope you die at night.
Me too. I don't know if we have an oracle, and I hope we do.
Yeah.
Because we have a damsel. It sounds like we might. What was the drunk is sitting opposite to the marionette. I don't think I've heard of a Serenovus. Mayor Cookie wants in. Do you mind if he joins?
Oh, yeah.
Though he just pinged me, so let me just
Oh, he's
Find
with
that.
Nina.
Okay. So could be Marionette.
I have
Someone,
heard
I guess.
that you were in a fortune teller, yes, with Astra, I believe.
Okay. I could be a red herring. I think that makes sense. Or it's just Astra.
Yeah.
Is Cookie the fortune teller?
I don't know.
Okay, that would be my guess, and I have no idea what Gandalf's do. Oh, Gandalf might be an outsider. So if we have an outsider here, an outsider there, it's either base 2 and it's an imp game. Gonna have to talk. Okay. Sabin Knight once in. Let me just. Okay,
Right.
we're out of time. Bye.
My least favorite. I would be sobbing if I got that token.
I don't know.
Thank you.
Ruth, what are you?
Oracle 001.
Oh, okay. Never mind then. Wait, what? Oh, right. Okay.
The one is on Angelo and Ember.
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense, right? Like, Ember's advice was to kill Angelo, so they're on opposite teams.
Christine, we have
Yeah.
an oracle.
Hooray!
It's Ruth.
Hooray!
Well, do people have theories on that? Like, do we think Ember's a jump? Do we think Angelo? What are we thinking then?
If it's a jump, I don't know where the outsiders are. I think I have a guess where one of them might be.
Gandalf put the last vote on himself on day 1 and did not do so the next day. Does that mean that he was jumped to? Maybe. Maybe not. I think he put it on himself. He decided to not put it on himself yesterday, so 2 days had passed. That leaves potential jump candidates of Nicole and Gingerfish because they both died in the night. So there is worlds where Gingerfish or Nicole jump to Gandalf and Gandalf no longer wants to vote himself out. Maybe. I'm not saying it's a very strong world, but it's out there.
Ruth and then Gingerfish.
Angelo, I have to be evil or drunk in those worlds. I have 0s on both of them.
We also have a 1 on me and Ember, right? I died, and I know what I am, and Ember died in the night. So I don't know. I don't necessarily believe that your information is sober.
Wait, I'm so sorry, Ruth. What was that?
Angelo was building a world where either Ginger or Nicole was a presumably Fangu jump. I am saying that for that to be true, I have to be the drunk or evil.
Do you have a non-zero number?
Last night I got a 1. It updated.
Oh wow. Okay. Watch the public chat, please.
Gingerfish.
All right.
My noble pings for all of town to know, and just in case you don't have them, are Gandalf, Christine, Astra. I would love to kill into the noble pings, maybe? I don't know.
Yeah.
Angelo,
If we think a jump happened, Gandalf might be a good execution today.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Angelo, are you still claiming cannibal?
Yep. 100%.
I'll nominate Gandalf.
Thank you, Christine.
Okay. Tell us about it.
I'm not gonna lie, I was half expecting Gandalf to self-nominate yet again. But
I
here we
didn't hear
are.
if they were open, or I would have.
I just assumed they were open. I think we talked about the Fangu jump world, which lines up with the Oracle ones.
Gandaldor?
Well, if you think that's the world, feel free to close it if you like.
It'll take 4. Gandaldor is on the block.
I'll nominate Astra, I guess.
Okay. Tell us about it.
Oh, that's exciting. I am the golem. Astra's in a fortune teller, yes.
Astra?
I know I'm not the demon, so it doesn't look good for you, Sabanite.
It'll take 5.
We're gonna lift off of Gandalf.
Lifting Gandalf again. Yeah.
That's the meta.
Astra is on the block.
It's the game. It's been a game.
All right.
It's not going to do anything. This is fine to take me out, but I am not the demon. The game will not end. So let's please look at the fortune teller and the golem. I think there's some shenaniganery happening with those 3 golems. That's all I got to say.
Just 3 golems.
The 3 best golems.
Final call for nominations. Ending in 10. Astra is executed and dies. Good night. Golem doing the thing.
Huge apologies to my friend Raven. Thank you so much for the gift subs. I was muted to chat while I thanked you previously, so this is your 3rd thank you. This one can actually be heard. Golem punching the demon. Love to see it.
Yes. A classic, very non-outsidery thing that golems do.
That's right. Let's go to Nor.
Mm-hmm. You got a promotion.
I don't want it.
Well, you got it.
I don't know. Nope. It's 4:18 a.m. No.
Don't worry. Don't worry.
Oh boy.
Fortunately, Nor, you're the Fangu. You can just get rid of it.
I think there's like 1 outsider left.
Who knows?
Oh. I mean,
Ruth is the marionette. You should probably know that. You probably did know that, but you should know that.
I may have known that and then forgotten, so thank you for the reminder. I do need reminders.
I'm obligated by the rules of the game to tell you, but I also got you.
I mean, Mayor Cookie might be the fortune teller and the drunk. There's a world where Christine is the drunk savant, but I just want to get out of here. I do not want to be the demon right now. Let's kill Mayor Cookie and just keep the noble pings alive for now.
Okay.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Thanks for the hydrate, sweet straw bunny. Appreciate you.
Bad news for Nor.
Bad news for Nor. She's still the demon.
Yep. But the good news is that there's only 2 good players who can nominate her.
Yeah, and they don't have to get too much further, right? Like, if they get Christine executed, she can jump to Gandaldor, and that's the game.
Yeah.
We'll still run the final day, but...
If they get Gandaldor executed, they can kill Christine. Yeah, we have to because of Marionette, but...
Mm-hmm.
So this is looking a lot like a game where there's going to be a sort of final day.
Yeah, interesting ending. So let's go ahead and get Ruth because she's the only one left who gets information.
Yes. Yeah. Hello.
Hey there.
Hi.
1.
Sounds right. All right, bye.
Bye.
Bye. Hey, it is right, so.
We did it.
We're exceptionally truthful storytellers.
Woo! Boom. And we don't probably have to kill too much time here.
No, I don't think so. Nora's bluffing Sage, I think. I haven't really spent a lot of time listening to what Nora's doing, actually.
She's going to fall back into Sage.
Good morning. Here to announce the death of Cookie.
Oh, thank God.
Okay. Oh.
Sorry, I went for the mute button, but I pressed the wrong.
So as I've been explaining to all of you, I'm a golem, but I'm a golem that gets fortune teller information. I don't know how that works. It just happens. Anyway, my information is as thus. Night 1, Angelo and Nina, they have a no. Night 2, Ruth and Nicole. They have a no. Night 3, Astra and Nor, yes. Night 4, Ember and Gandaldor, yes.
I don't
Thank you,
think
Cookie.
we do have time to kill Nor and Gandalf, I guess.
Thanks for the sub.
It's-
Uh-huh.
Not
Appreciate
me.
it.
I'm curious about the Oracle numbers and whether they ticked up.
Still a 1.
Right, so at this point, I am clear, I'm safe to mention that I am the pixie who saw Cannibal. I only knew that I became the Cannibal and gained Cannibal's ability when I got the ability, and I gained the Philosopher's ability, and I used it to gain the Golem's ability.
When did you gain the Philosopher's ability?
Last night.
Last night, I was the philosopher. I went Sage Night too.
I believe that.
Yeah, makes sense.
Well, Gandaldor, I'd love to see you prove yourself. Haha.
Yeah, so you could wait.
So
you
would I.
have
Okay. Oh, that's interesting.
that is interesting.
The best would be killing me, but we're on 5. So if we want to prove Gandaldor, which gets Gandalf killed at night, we have Gandaldor nominate me. Because from everyone's perspective, either I'm evil, or like Astra was, like if I'm good, Astra was the demon who had a Scarlet Woman. That's the only.
So the Golem.
Those are the only two.
The Golem. The Golem
Yeah, the
punch will never
Golem
work.
punches. No, if I'm evil, the Golem will work.
Yeah, that's fair.
How does it work though if we have 3 evils still alive and you're one of them, Sabonite?
Then if I'm the demon, like if you really think I'm the demon bluffing Golem and tried to fire it off on 7, if Gandaldor fails to punch me and you execute me. Like the only issue is if we carry Gandaldor with a cannibal. If Gandaldor is good, we carry Gandaldor the cannibal into Final 3 with the Golem ability. Gandaldor can't miss, which is really bad.
Do we actually believe?
Oh, hold on. I'll be right back. I'm still alive.
We actually believe what,
Can I-
Nor?
Can we get the
Okay.
information?
What's up, Angela?
I'm just.
God,
Day 5 of Savant info.
crazy.
Incredible. Everybody loves giving out 5 days of Savant
Isn't
info.
that great? I'm so glad I'm in a triple claim.
I know.
Yeah.
Tell me about what you're thinking of the game right now.
Oh boy. I kind of want Nor to die and Gandaldor to die. I don't. The Savant info is very interesting, and I asked Gandalf if I was the marionette. I still might be. Who knows?
I will tell you that either this is an imp game or there is a living marionette.
Okay. Well, the world that I had just come up with in my brain, that does not fit with. So thank you so much.
Well, hope that helps then.
Okay, great. Goodbye.
Powerful savant information.
In which case you can execute me. Or if Gandalf fails to punch, I'm evil. Or Astra's evil, and we can execute me.
I'm living in a world where Astra's evil, and that's the source of the fortune teller, yes. I'm also starting to think that Ruth is evil with Astra. Specifically using the Oracle information to frame one of Amber and Angelo. Looking at the minions on the script, I'm not quite sure about Baron. We haven't really had any Serenovus activity. I'm thinking maybe Marionette and Scarlet Woman.
Private chats are closed and nominations are open, but no huge rush yet. Take some time. Gandaldor.
Yeah, unless anyone else wants to say anything about it, I'd like to engage in the shenanigans we mentioned earlier. Christine?
Don't nominate yourself, please.
Oh, I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna.
Sake.
That'd be a wild ride.
I did post today's Savant info, which is it's an imp game or there's a living marionette.
Oh, great. All right, I guess if we don't.
Nora, what are you?
Sorry?
I'm not gonna die, so
I mean, I have the Oracle token on you and Ruth.
I'm not the Oracle.
I figured.
Yeah.
Is
Keep
there a
people
campaign
alive.
as to why you shouldn't be Golem punched?
I'm the sage.
I guess that's a campaign.
That is the people that I told after I ate Angelo, the pixie. Yeah, I did tell that I saw Sage to a few people. That was obviously nonsense because I was the pixie. But that lining up, read nothing into it. We haven't spoken privately or game.
Punch
I wouldn't mind.
Christine?
Yeah, I don't know. Like punching Christine is interesting because Christine's also in the Noble Pains.
I did put it in chat. I would never come up with 5 days of Savant info. If you need to punch me, that's fine. But if we do have 3 evils alive, I don't think we do, but I am good.
Christine, you would super bluff Savant. You absolutely would.
Not.
You
I'll
smart,
tell you a secret later, Gandalf.
Smart person, you would. You would.
Yeah.
So we probably all agree that we can't. Ganondorf has to punch today, right? We can't bring him into the final.
Yeah, I have to. Yeah.
And Stibonite can't be in Final 3.
I guess that's why Sabinite wants to get punched.
Yeah, I'm
Pretty much.
super happy to.
Yeah, I would like to nominate Sabinite, please.
Absolutely. Tell us about it.
Well, there we go.
Great.
Shenanigans has occurred. Something's gone wrong. Great. Let's get Sabes out of here, I suppose.
Sabinite?
Yeah, I mean, we should kill me. I'm the spent golem. My world is Astra's the imp, Ruth's the marionette who knows or doesn't know, and Nor's the Scarlet Woman who picked it up, which is why Astra Philo saged and Nor saged. Those are probably both bluffs. Yeah, we kill me today.
It'll take 3.
Just kill Nor today.
There's a world that Ruth's the Scarlet Woman.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sabinite is on the block. With all living votes, that's probably not budging in the near future. So I will say final call.
Oh, yeah, also, in the world where I'm Fengu jumped to, you have to kill me today. Because, you're killing me tomorrow if I'm good.
That's fine. Well, and at this point, Gandaldor probably doesn't have that ability.
No, I mean,
not.
I think
So he's
Astra's
probably
evil, so I
okay.
think...
Yeah.
Well, Gandalf's going to have the golem ability tomorrow, so he just needs to not miss.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Oh, happy day.
Ending in 5. Sabinite is executed and dies. Good night.
Oh,
Okay.
gonna be spicy ending.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I think Nor jumping is Evil's best chance of winning. Nor jumps
I
to
think so,
Gandalf.
too.
Nor jumps to Gandaldor. Gandaldor points at Ruth, and Ruth doesn't die, and then Town kills Ruth.
Mm-hmm.
Nor
Gandaldor's
jumping is the
mutant
best
bluffing
outcome.
seems pretty convincing. I've not heard anybody talking about Gandaldor being
Nope.
a mutant. In spite of Christine explicitly getting Savant info that there's a mutant in play,
Yeah.
or something else.
Well, it could still be an imp game, I think. It's possible. I mean, they don't know Gandaldor's a mutant, so it looks like an imp game if you don't think Gandaldor's a mutant, right?
Yeah,
You
this
have the
looks like
golem
an
and a
imp
damsel.
game.
Looks like an imp game.
Mhm.
And it just hasn't passed. It just hasn't star passed, which is fine. All right, let's get
there's some.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's some subtle ways that breaks into Savant info, but
Yeah.
you have to look closely at it and probably have written it yourself.
Nash, thank you so much for the gift subs. We really appreciate you, buddy. Good to see you. All right.
Okay, let's get Nor in here.
Nor coming in.
Welcome in.
Big choice.
Hi. Oh my god. I'm crashing. Gandalf better be the mutant. Cause I Yeah, Gandalf. I mean, because I was trying to figure out if Christine is the drunk savant, and I don't think so. And I think if I stay alive in Final 3, I'm getting executed. It's too difficult to sell a world where, yeah, where Ruth is the Scarlet Woman, and Town's also building a world where I'm just the Nodashi. So I am gonna kill Gandalf and just see what happens.
Okay. Thank you.
Fuck it. Bye.
Fuck it, we ball.
Gotta make plays in this game.
Damn right. That's a great choice. This is what I'm always talking about too. You gotta try stuff. Like, you got to do things that the good team is not going to expect. The good team thinks the evil team is Nor, Ruth, and Astra. Great.
And they're right.
Now make it... Yeah, and they're right. Now make it hard to solve.
It's going to be very hard for them also to know if this was a star pass to Ruth here.
Yep. There is info. The good team can find the info, but it's buried in 5 days. Going to be about to be 6 days of Savant information.
The info is absolutely there, and it's all buried in 6 days of Savant information.
Yep. Do you want to think up your Savant information today? We have to talk to Gandalf still, but you might want to take a sec to think about your Savant info before we go into day 6.
I do want to think on that for a second. I'm tempted to do something along the lines of... I don't think Ruth is the imp, Gandalf is the Fengu works here, because I think that actually just is too close to what happened in the day 5 Savant information.
Yeah. I'm going to call Gandalf in so we can tell him the good news. Yeah. So the night's not too long.
Please.
Oh, hello there.
Hello.
Ahoy.
Hi.
Hey, we have some... Sorry, what was it that you were claiming? Pixie, cannibal, philo, golem?
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, you're the Fengu now.
Delightful. I had them.
And wouldn't you know it? You do have
prepared and ready. It's all good.
Okay.
Oh
good
yeah.
Good thing you've been prepared.
Oh yeah.
Bye,
do
Gandalf.
you think Town is going to see it in your glasses?
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Absolutely.
Thank you, boy.
Best of luck.
Yes, Emma. Yes, Emma. I think that's a really impressive play, Emma. That I want to point out 9 people who aren't me fell for.
Did you? Okay, never. I don't want to know.
Sorry, I'm arguing with Emma. You could go away, Gandalf.
Okay,
bye. Premises.
Have fun, you guys.
Emma.
Okay.
Giving me the business. All right, you got to get Ruth.
I got to get Ruth? Oh,
Hello, Ruth.
Hello.
Hey, Ruth. Hello.
It's a situation.
This is a real situation. Sorry, one sec. I'm counting. Yeah, this looks like there's one dead evil.
Cool. I'll tell people that. Thank you.
Sounds good.
You know what, Nash? I would believe that. I would believe that they like that everybody likes Emma more. All
okay,
right.
I'm gonna wake him up.
Let's do it.
Savant info is gonna be daytime Rebecca's problem.
I'm gonna yell at Emma more when they wake up.
That's fine. Allowed?
Yes. That'll buy us the long day. I don't know why they believed you, Emma. I don't know why they believed you.
I always believe Emma.
Good morning. With Nor's death, this is your final 3. No private chats, please. Take some time to talk. Nominations are open right away, but you all have some time to discuss, and I'll be clear about second calls and final calls and the like. Nor, you have the floor.
It's either Ruth or Gandalf.
Huzzah.
Yep, Christine. It's on you. Good luck.
My number uptick to a 2.
Sure.
Cookie?
So Nor dying there makes things very complicated. I believe Christine, and Christine has had my role since the very beginning and has only decided to take me out late into the game. Gandalf actually has mechanical reason unless Gandaldor and Nina are specifically evil together. It's just Ruth, in my opinion.
I think it's Ruth.
I want to stress that Ruth and I are not on the same team, and I want to kill Ruth.
I think that Nora is evil, but I think this might be a double bluff.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll let town figure it out. But I am the sage, and I've given out my information. Nora's sleepy.
Sleepy Nora.
Sleepy and evil.
Sleepy, good Nora. Very good Nora.
I suppose my question to town is,
how
much, like...
Yeah, you can get more savant information.
Oh, and Gandalf.
Oh, yeah.
Gandalf.
Rebecca.
I'm so excited.
I'm here too.
What you got for me?
Oh, I have some good stuff here.
I hope this is marionette poisoned info. I'm not gonna lie to you, Rebecca. I don't see how it's the case, but this is how I'm feeling. Okay.
Well, I would never tell you if you were, so you'll have to figure that one out yourself.
Yeah.
I will tell you that either Nor is evil or Sabanite is evil.
Okay. Thank you.
Good luck.
Goodbye.
Every storyteller's favorite.
Yeah, she's not getting better than a 50-50 on Ruth and Gandalf here.
No, every storyteller's favorite situation, making up 6 days of savant information. You did great.
Oh yeah. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Either Nor is evil or Sabanite is evil. We'd love to see it.
This savant info's whack. That's all I gotta say.
I mean, my vote's gonna be on Ruth. Because I believe everything else.
Well, they both want Ruth dead, so that's fine, I guess, right?
Yeah.
This is a very effective frame by Nor.
The problem is that Nor has nothing to do with this. It's literally just what I've gotten the entire game. At least from where I'm sitting.
Well, I'm still lost in my previous pre-Sabanite Pixie Cannibal nonsense. But now the confirmation chain is literally just me, Sabanite. So... do we just go for it?
Should I?
Yeah.
I don't know what...
Just don't look bored in party games chat. That's all I'm saying.
Oh god.
Never mind those miscreants.
This is your second call for nominations. Christine.
I'll nominate Ruth.
Tell us about it.
I feel like there's some sort of evil happening in that section over there. Maybe Ruth Astra, or I'm not quite sure, but I somehow have believed in my little group over here of Gollum and adjacent, and this is just where I'm leading to.
Ruth?
I now regret playing the early days of this game very evil in interest of damsel coverage and shenanigans. It isn't me. This is a really good frame job. I have a fortune teller no, and I think that if you look at my info, it looks correct. So do not do this.
It will take 2.
Whoa.
Ruth is all about
Not at all.
Yeah.
Good lord. I think evil pushed on that because if Gandaldor nominates and Christine dies, do evil win? Hypothetically.
Yeah, if there's 2 living players and a living demon, evil wins, which I think that's the world cookie.
Yeah,
okay.
It can only be tied. I'm not nominating.
Yeah, I can't do anything. I don't want to do anything. I was going to nominate Ruth anyway. It seemed like the way time was going, and I think the votes have said that's the way time wants to go, so I'm happy with that.
Ruth, no nomination? Okay. Ruth is executed and dies. And that brings us to the end of our game with congratulations to Ruth's team, the evil team.
Yeah.
Damn.
Ruth was our living marionette. Marionette, of course, to Astra the Fengu, who survived quite a while into this game until they were targeted by one of our 3 golems, usefully the actual golem and not a person bluffing golem, and then got yeeted pretty quickly that day, even though I think most of town had been originally thinking to kill Gandaldor that day. It might have been useful, but it might not have been useful. Gandaldor did end up as our final Fengu, after a pretty convoluted triangle where Astra then sent it to Nor, our Scarlet Woman, who held it a day, and then Fengu jumped on the final night of the game to Gandaldor, our starting Pixie, Cannibal, no, he was the mutant. One thing I do want to pick up here was Ember's fisherman advice, which was to get Angelo killed ASAP. I thought that there was a really good shot, having heard Ruth and Nor talk, that they believed that Ninja Nino was our damsel, and that Angelo was the cannibal who had the damsel ability. And then I thought that getting Angelo executed that day wouldn't even be fast enough. I was hoping to clue you into possibly having Sabanite kill Angelo. It was a loose hint that there was a sober golem in play. It might have been a little bit too vague, but I am glad that the game didn't end with a damsel kill, with a damsel guess there. Otherwise, we have Gingerfish, who had true noble information on Astra the Fengu, Mayor Cookie, who got a lot of no's before getting a yes on Astra and then another yes on Ember the Red Herring, Nicole, our huntsman, who died night 2, and Christine, our savant, who had 6 days of savant info, which is really more savant info than anybody needs. Thank you all for the game. Thank you all for joining me for this.
Thank you,
for running
Big
it.
thanks to
Thank you.
Rebecca for running a really great game. Chat was really into this one, y'all. Chat was locked in.
I would like to take this moment to thank Christine for giving me one last moment to marionette her,
That
which I
was-
took with
That's
both
your
hands.
one. That's your one. You're never getting it again. You're dead.
Christine!
Dead.
That's
Daniel,
amazing.
you chaos goblin.
Yeah.
Amazing.
I love that the golems were all good too. Yay, us.
We did it.
I guess we did it.
I genuinely don't know how Gandaldor's lunatic pixie cannibal philo golem into golem bluff worked. Sorry, into cannibal
here's
golem
why.
bluff worked.
Into Pixie Cannibal Golem bluff.
Unbelievable.
I thought it went okay.
I'm so glad the day before when Rebecca's like, so what do you think? I said, well, I want to kill Nor and Gandaldor. You know?
That
Yep.
was the
Got it.
correct
Yeah,
vibe,
good instincts.
frankly.
You scamp.
What a scoundrel.
Well done, Gandalf.
Guilty as charged.